What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So, guys, we got my young fella out here, man. So, I was just walking by, man, and you just wanted to know. You just wanted what? Just words of advice, words of encouragement.
I just remember from the other side of the town. I just want you to talk to a young person out here, man. Cause these young folks be crashing out here, and I ain't doing that. Cause I'm trying to make this money, and I'm trying to do it the right way.
So you're not trying to be a crash out, basically.
Right. You see what I got going on, little braces and stuff. Like I work this little, I'm finna start this little FedEx job and everything. But man, I just want you to talk to me.
Okay. So how old are you?
I'm finna be 20 January 3rd.
So you're 19.
I'm 19 right
now. All right.
I claim 20 though.
Nah. So do me this favor. Do me this favor. So first lesson, right? As men, we're gonna speak to each other directly. Yeah. We're not gonna speak in codes and around the corner, around the bush, and all that stuff. Okay. So if I ask you how old you are, I'm 19.
I'm 19.
Right, 19. Okay. So you're 19. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got 2 little boys.
2 little boys. How old?
1 and 6.
1 and 6?
6 months.
I was about to say. What was a father at 13? God dang. Okay. So 1 and 6 months. So that's. Hold on now. So
I just had them back to back.
Okay, same woman.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not like ghetto twins type deal, nothing like that. Okay. So back to back, same woman. How old is the mother of your kids?
She's 22.
22, so she's a few years older.
Right.
Okay. So y'all been dating? It sounds like for about 2 years or so.
3
years. Okay, y'all been dating for a minute.
Right. And these females like that thing, they be out here trying to use somebody though, but like. Can't deal with these females too. You can't trust women. I just want you to talk to me though.
Well, I mean, what do you mean she's trying to use you? What do you mean?
I'm not her specifically, but like all these females, they always want their hair done. I can't. You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's why you shouldn't have babies that early, right?
Nah, I ain't talking about baby mama part. I'm talking about the rest of them too.
Right? But why you worry about the rest of them? Ain't you with the baby mom?
Nah, I ain't with my baby
mom.
Oh,
so y'all not with each other? Okay.
I'm just providing for mine.
Okay, so what up, Bree? So yeah, I mean the long and short of it is that okay. So you're 19 going on 20.
Right.
You got 2 kids, but you're not with the baby mom.
Yeah.
And the youngest kid is 6 months.
Right.
Okay. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now, you don't need to be dealing with no females. For real. You know where all your focus needs to be?
Where?
Let me say it like this. You know where 93% of your focus needs to be?
Where?
You. On you. On your self-development. On your development as a man. Because dealing with a female isn't going to benefit you at all right now. Now, if some come around and you got that other 7% that you can use to deal with females, then fine. Yeah. If somebody just happened to slip and fall on your D, okay, cool. But if you're putting in too much time and effort, then you're wasting time and effort that you could be putting into yourself.
Right.
Okay, now, what does that look like? What is your day and everything need to be filled with? Okay, you said that so did you get the job with FedEx or were you trying to get a job with FedEx?
I am finna start my interview. I went on the interview. But,
so we haven't got to the interview part yet.
Yeah, I need to get to the interview part.
When is the interview?
I'm waiting for them to give me a date. I apologize. Not interview. I said that wrong. Orientation.
Okay, so you did the interview already.
I got to get my orientation, do my orientation.
Okay.
And I can start the job.
Okay, so how long ago did you do the interview?
That was like 2-3 days ago.
Okay. So you're waiting on them to...
That was on a Thursday.
Okay, good. So that's last week. You're waiting on them to hit you back with information about when the orientation is.
Right.
Okay, good. All right, so that'll be good for you. All right, I'm sure that especially around this time of the year, they got a lot of overtime you can work and everything else, right? So you can really make a good check. And okay, what's your living situation? What's your housing situation like?
Man, I'm really out here. I be up.
You be like in bandos and stuff like that?
I don't go enough. I told myself I ain't going to no bando. I just got it.
So like, where do you lay your head when you go to sleep?
I don't lay my head. I'm out here, for real.
Okay, I get it. So let's talk. So let's break this down. Okay. So you're 19. And so technically you're what we would say homeless, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about it. So let's just start from the beginning, man. Where are you from?
I'm from Edgewood. I'm from Atlanta though. I've been coming down here. Folks, I'm at 5 Point right now. Folks down here so great. They tell me I can't come down here and do certain things. Hey,
let me tell you something. They try to tell me I couldn't come down here and do it. Let me tell you something. Do what you do, and do it with your chest out. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, harming nobody. If you out here to hustle and make your money, put food in your mouth, do it unapologetically, and don't ever let nobody tell you can't put food in your mouth. You hear me?
Right.
That's the first thing. All right. But let's figure out. All right. So shout out that Edgewood. Shout out Zone 6, man. Yeah, all day. Middle finger with the 5-6. Shout out that young nudie, man. I already did his thing at the One Music Fest or whatnot. I didn't get to go, so I had my kids this weekend. Anyway. Yeah. All right. So okay. So let's figure this out. So you from Edgewood. Growing up, did you grow up in a 2-parent household, or you just raised by mom, or who was you raised by?
I don't even remember. For real. I just remember being out here. Like, I don't even really remember. I remember I used to stay with my grandma. My grandma died.
How old were you when grandma died?
I was like 13.
How you doing? Look now, miss. You look a little good now, miss. You better not be walking by me like that. I'm gonna get you. My bad. My bad.
I was 13 though when she had passed away. I was in juvenile.
You was in juvie?
Yeah. I used to break in cars and shit. Like when I was like 13, like I used to take GSP on the high speed chase. That shit was dumb as hell. They used to flip me and shit. That shit dumb as hell though. But hey,
so you was on a high speed chase with Georgia State Patrol at 13?
Right. I was actually 14, but at 13, that's when I started breaking in cars and stuff like, and all that dumbass.
So you was one of and I'm glad you say it that way, right? Because as a person who's had his car broken into.
Interrupt, but folks my age, they damn near grown, they still out here doing crazy, retarded shit like that. That's what I'm talking to.
So you trying to get away from that,
right?
You want to figure out something different,
right? I'm talking to an older person like me. I don't hang around young kids. It just don't make no sense to me.
Okay, so mom and dad, do you know dad?
Nah.
Okay, what about mom? Like, what was her deal? Like, was it mom's mom that you grew up with up to 13? Your grandma?
Yeah, my grandma.
That was your mom's mom? Okay, so was she just kind of like in the streets doing her thing or whatever?
I don't know. I really don't know. I was staying with my grandma.
I know, but did you never ask?
Nah, hell no.
You was never curious? Look at me.
Yeah, nah, I'm curious about my dad, though. Yeah.
So you was curious about your dad?
Yeah.
Did you ever hear anything about him or anything like that?
Nah.
So
I just know his name. They was telling me his name and shit, but other than that, I just see it. Like now, I'm probably curious about him because goddamn, man.
Because it's time to figure out how to be a man.
Right.
And so you want to know, like, well, who's the man that I came from?
Right.
I get it.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, of course, 100%. Sure. In fact, I would have expected it earlier in life, to be honest with you. But I get it. You was in whatever situations you was in, and that just wasn't your perspective at the time.
Yeah.
And the streets took a hold of you, and you know what I'm saying, that's where you saw masculinity or whatever. But the truth is that when you add the numbers up, that stuff don't be adding up with that street stuff.
Yeah.
Most of it is inconsistent. You don't really make a lot of money. It seems like a lot when you're really young, but it's really not by the time you realize how much rent is and bills and car note and all this stuff.
You being grown is different. It's different.
Right. So okay. Yeah. So let's figure it out. So do you have obviously sounds like you didn't go to high school.
Nah, I went to McNair.
Okay, shout out McNasty.
I went to McNair. He's outside, man. Hey.
Right, so you went to McNair,
yeah,
and so
I should have graduated though.
You didn't graduate?
I should have graduated. That would have been too cool if I would have graduated.
So what stopped you from graduating?
Going to jail, taking police on high speed chasing, doing dumb shit like this, like, bro.
Come on up.
What's up, yeah?
So okay.
How you doing?
What's going on? No, you know what? It was a gift yesterday from African.
What's up? What's up? I'm gonna get you because that last interview we did, I can't even use it. I can't even use that last interview we did. Yeah, we gonna talk. You owe me an interview. I'm for real. You owe me an interview. All right. Okay. So real. I know you gotta go, but real quick.
I was talking about she owe you an interview.
Yeah, she owe me an interview because she been on my channel a bunch, and that last one she did wasn't about nothing.
Yeah.
We gonna talk anyway. Me and her gonna talk. All right. So okay. Let me ask you like this. All right. What do you want your life in the most ideal version that you could muster up, what do you want your life to look like when you're 30? Ideal means basically like the best version that you could think of. What do you want your life to look like at the age of 30 years old?
30. Wow, I know some folks that's 30 and they still out here looking crazy as hell. And
So
they
you
got-
don't want to be like that.
Seriously, no. I want to be in a big ass house, and I need to just count the age real quick. How old my sons will be? Shit. Damn, near by the time I'm 30,
They gonna be
graduated college and shit.
No,
like that.
no, brother. That's 10 years from now.
Oh my
That's
God,
10 years
seriously.
now. That's only 10 years, brother.
Wow,
They gonna
I'm
be
doing that
11.
wrong. Oh,
They gonna
wow,
be 10
see,
and 11.
See what I'm saying? Life moving so fast,
Yeah.
and I gotta slow down myself.
It moves
because-
even faster the older you get, brother. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta figure this stuff out now. So
right.
that you could move in the direction to put yourself in that position.
I appreciate you telling me that. You see what I'm saying? Cause when I was younger, man, they always used to say that you got to figure out what you want to do now. Like when they say, "What you gonna be when you grow up?"
So
I
let me
was
let me
laughing
say
at
this,
That's
right?
the one that just did mine back there.
I remember you. I remember you. That's your mom? We gonna all have to talk.
Oh, you did them interviews?
I done did almost everybody out here.
Right.
But okay. So all right, so again. So let's figure this out. So at 30, you want to, I guess, be a good role model for your sons,
Yeah.
right? So what does that look like? You didn't have that. You may not know what it looks like. What it looks like is you having a steady job, okay? In the ideal version, you would have a wife, okay? And y'all might even have more kids. You
Right.
might have 1 or 2 more kids, right?
Right. I don't think I might have no more kids though. I gotta show my little boys how to be a man though. I can't have.
Well,
no more
okay,
kids.
so
I don't know about that.
well,
But-
here's the thing. It all depends. It depends on if the woman that you choose as your wife has kids or not.
Right.
Because she's probably gonna want her own kids.
It may happen.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. How you doing?
How you doing?
All right. They all these cute women keep walking by. So I better stop. All right. So okay. So what does that look like, brother? That looks like you starting off with a job like FedEx and things like that.
Yeah.
But it looks like you getting into a trade because you're never gonna make a whole lot of money just like working for somebody like that.
Right.
And without skill. You gotta have a monetizable skill. So what's the skill that you think you wanna have?
Man, I like to do a lot of stuff. Like
You like working with your hands?
I like drawing. Goddamn, I used to like working on being a mechanic. I ain't around that like that. Like them type of people though.
So if there's
You know
any
what I'm saying?
mechanic watching or anything like that, or anybody that could teach this young guy a skill,
What?
hit me up at atlantastreetinterviews@gmail.com.
Seriously, like
I'm a recommend.
even truck driving. Like I'm learning about it.
So truck driving is a good
What's
deal.
Up, big dog? How you doing?
Truck driving is a good deal. I'm gonna say this, man. HVAC,
What's that?
HVAC. So that's people who fix like air conditioning units,
Oh, wow,
things like
yeah.
that. They make a lot of money. I know a lot of HVAC guys that are living really well. They get to work for a company and they get to hustle on the side. So especially like in the summertime, they run up a nice bag when people call them about their broken
You
AC,
know some
stuff like that.
folks, they watch
Man, listen, I know
Hey, I need
I know a guy right now that works for Johnson Controls, which is a big company. He lives on the east side, got a nice house and everything else, doing well, right? Got his family, everything else. You need to be under people like that,
Right.
right? Because honestly, I don't even want you to see people like me as a goal because I'm like a one-off, right? I'm doing YouTube, I'm doing content creation, and not everybody can do that, right? But a lot of people can do HVAC, right? It's something that is a skill. If something happens to my YouTube channel, my Facebook channel, and all like that, I might be kind of screwed.
Yeah.
But if I have a skill, ain't nobody gonna be able to screw me. I'm always gonna be able to work.
Right.
Okay, so plumbing, electrical work, HVAC, these are skills that nobody's gonna be able to take away from you anytime soon.
Right.
Okay, so what you need to do is you need to work for a situation like FedEx or whatnot, and while you're working and busting your butt and not putting too much time and effort into women or anything else, you are spending your extra time getting into school for something like HVAC, getting into an apprenticeship, finding somebody that does this type of work so you can go to work with them when you're not at work at FedEx. You can go work with them and learn the skill
Right.
so that before you even graduate from HVAC school, you can start hustling. You could already be making money. Now, you're working at FedEx and you hustling, fixing ACs on the side. Okay, for the cheap. Because you ain't got your degree, you ain't got your certification yet, you ain't got none of that stuff.
But they paying me.
They pay you because you know how to do it and they're getting it for a good price.
Right.
And you're getting more experience and more experience, more experience. By the time you do become certified, you lit. Miss. Alright, so anyway, so that's the plan, man. That's the plan, okay?
Yeah.
Like you need to and understand this. As far as the women goes, trust me when I tell you, you ain't missing out on nothing from these women in your 20s.
Yeah.
When you're in your 20s, you listen, the guys that got a little more, like you started off saying, these women want the hair done, they want you to take them out, they want to do this, they want to do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well that costs money, right?
Right.
Money that you don't have yet.
Right.
So instead of trying to worry about pleasing them, you need to build yourself up, get the money.
Yeah.
Trust me, the women are gonna be here when you're 30 years old, 40 years old. Look, I'm 41. A lot of the women I dated in their mid-20s to late 20s. Okay?
Yeah.
Look at me. Trust me, they gonna be here.
Yeah.
All right, you need to focus on you. Don't make the same mistake that these guys out here make. Focus on trying to get cootie cat, and then they end up, like you say, doing the same thing at 30, at 40, they still out here messing around. Get your mind together now. Understand that you have to focus on you. A man is not born, a man is built. You have to build yourself. Stay on top of your health, stay on top of your money. You do those two things and allow whatever misfortunes to happen. Whenever a bad thing happens, consider it like a gift, because that is what's gonna actually make you a man. No man has been built that just has an easy life all the way up.
Right. Makes sense.
Okay? So these are the words that I'm telling you, and if you focus and listen to these things and heed them, I'm telling you, you're gonna be A-okay. You're gonna do just fine. Your sons, because you're raising 2 black boys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your sons are gonna grow up and they're gonna see a black man that was a rose out of the concrete and came up despite his situations. And they're gonna have respect for that, and you're gonna have influence over them. And that's what any man wants from his kids. He wants to be able to influence his kids. You're gonna be able to do it the right way. Okay? All right, is that the discussion that you was looking for, man?
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to you though, cause I ain't ever got taught that though. Like, I gotta build. I can't just, it ain't gonna just.
You don't age into manhood. A man is built. There's plenty of 50-year-old boys out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Hey, look, my guy behind me, I'm about to get on him. I'm about to get on him, and he's 60.
Yeah.
And I'm about to cook him. He don't even know. He think I'm about he
some fugazi shit, but the true justice, you keep it street. He know about a nigga put the boiler there, put the knife to the nigga neck about government.
I get it, but
Got him arrested.
he said you tried to steal a phone from him.
No,
No, that's what Ray just told me.
I take
We
mine.
gonna talk. We gonna
Oh,
talk.
listen.
We gonna talk. We gonna talk. We gonna talk. All right. So look.
Hey, beautiful.
See, look. I know that's natural. Look, I know it's natural. I'm telling you, that's gonna. Go find you a school to get into.
Right.
Go
so
find you
that's
some
what I'm
HVAC
saying.
to
So
get
look,
into.
I'm finna get your number, right?
Yeah.
After this, I need to get
Yeah, you take my
YouTube,
number, you call me
YouTube,
anytime.
I'm on YouTube?
Yes.
I'll be back.
Wow, can y'all
I'm
actually
talking about the police shit.
All right.
calling my phone? Like, I want somebody to just talk to me. If y'all listening and watching his videos, just support me. Like, whatever y'all can do for me. Like, seriously, like, I got a number y'all can reach out to me. I got a couple phones I be calling and texting out. I got to put something together, so can y'all do me a favor, please? My name Keon, and my number is 446650517. Call me. Got Instagram too, but Instagram, I don't be on Instagram because that's not it.
They can call you direct, man.
Right.
If there's any men watching, because I know there's a couple guys that watch, that have trades, that could possibly help out a young guy like this. If any of y'all are watching, then man, just don't. You don't have to gotta go through me. Hit them up directly, for sure. Hit them up directly, man. And so, all right. Well, look, little bro. I'm happy that we was able to have this talk. As random as they get, but I'm happy that we was able to have the talk, man.
Sure.
And I hope that it is a seed that's planted that just sprouts to be one of the tallest trees that we've ever seen out here. All right.
Yeah.
All right, man. If anybody did want to donate or anything like that, do you have Cash App or anything like that?
Oh, they'll do that? Yes, I got cash.
They may. I mean, they tend not to
that's
donate to the guys as much as the ladies. I'll be honest.
Not really.
But you know, even if it's $1, it's $1 more than what you had, right? So
that's something that helped me. Wow. Hey, I have a Cash App. My Cash App. My Cash App is $VJ 22 45 7. VJ
22457.
Wow, you got good.
Hey man, tell you what, the
Wow.
brain is amazing when you actually exercise and use it. So
For real.
read, by the way, read.
Keep reading.
Read. Even if it ain't books, go on the internet, read articles, read, so you can expand your vocabulary. You can exude a level of confidence when you're talking to people, right? A lot of the reason why some of the younger ladies that I date tell me that they date like older guys is because y'all younger guys haven't got there yet.
Yeah.
You don't have that masculinity, that manhood, that confidence that comes with going through things, that comes with knowing things, having knowledge about things, okay?
Right.
You got to get that, and it doesn't happen overnight, okay? I wasn't a man when I was 19,
Right.
okay? It takes time. I didn't start to even really become a man until really, I'd say maybe the age of 25, 26, and
Yeah.
really didn't start until around 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead serious, okay? Even though I was making 6 figures at the age of 23. So I was making man money at 23, but I wasn't a man. So it's not even about the money. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta go through things, man. You gotta climb that mountain, okay? All of us do,
Yeah.
all right? So on that note, man, we gonna holler at you. Definitely appreciate you and wish you nothing but the best out here, all right? My boy.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, stand right there. All right.